If you haven't got it figured out yet, it does not matter. All I tell people is, I think you just got to start. I'm actually in public picking up this order at Chick-fil-A, and I think 9 times out of 10, a lot of people care what you got going on. I got you, bro. What you got going on, and at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. You just have to just start. Fix my ISO real quick, but it's pretty a little dark in here. But let's fix this up real quick. There we go. So let's see if we get this order and then just get to the money, keep on going. No matter where you are in life, you just got to keep going. That's the problem. A lot of people just think they need to have everything figured out, and you don't. You get what I'm saying? You really don't need to have it figured out. Bring up this ISO a little bit. There we go. Wait for this order. That's it. How you doing? Good morning. Pick up from Michelle H. Yep. Not a problem. Take your time. So you see, sometimes I feel uncomfortable recording in public, but what I tell people is it doesn't matter where you are in your recording journey. Just record. People want to stare at you. Just recently, just now, people was staring at me, waiting for the order. They see this big old camera in front of me. What is going on? But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter where you are. Just record. I'm not recording anyone else. It's pretty much me. I'm just waiting for my extra drink, and then I'm going to drop this order off. So, if you haven't got it figured out yet, it does not matter where you are. I think you should just start, is what I try to tell people. And I finally figured it out, the auto white balance, man. I had to join on annual white balance, and I forgot when I'm vlogging that I'm so used to using everything manually that I needed to change that. It has to be on auto white balance because I'm going inside stores, outside of stores, and the lighting changed so much. So I almost forgot that I need to stop putting it on manual. Even though that's how you learn the camera and how you become a pro eventually with the camera. But sometimes let the camera do its thing, because if you're going in and out of stores, you might as well just put the camera on auto white balance, because imagine you got to keep on changing settings because you hit the car. That's just too much. But as I was saying, you're not behind. I think 9 times out of 10, a lot of people feel like they're behind. And when you start feeling like you're behind, I feel like you are comparing yourself to others. And comparison is the thief of joy. So sometimes you have to not look at what other people are doing and just be grateful for what you have today. You woke up this morning, you got your 5 senses. Just be grateful for the little, and God is gonna bless you with more. Stop thinking that this truck is crazy. He wasn't even gonna let me buy even if I wanted to, and I was merging over. But that's why you gotta always watch all your mirrors, your rear view mirrors. But stop thinking like we live in a perfect world, because we really and truly we don't. You understand? We don't live in a perfect world. But you're not behind. I know there's plenty of people in this world. They may see me and I have a house or 2, whatever their number is. It doesn't even matter, right? But people don't see the amount of bills that comes with that as well. People just see on the outside looking in. Oh, he's doing good. He's doing great. Whole time I'm working another side hustle, plus another side hustle just to keep up with the payments. Sometimes my tenant's paying me late. So I don't want you to always think what I got going on is great. I want you to understand that it comes with its ups and downs as well. So let me drop this order off and I'll come back here in a little bit. Give me 1 second, guys. So I just dropped my first order off. Now I'm on to the next one. Actually, the first order when I went to was McDonald's, but what happened was I believe somebody probably took the wrong order, or the merchant, McDonald's, probably gave the wrong order out. But then I ended up getting a better order, which was Chick-fil-A, which was a better paying. Now I just got 2 more orders, paying pretty well as well. So works for me. Today is Friday, so Fridays is normally very busy, so I'll take it any day long. Works for me. So again, as far as, I think if people probably tend to stay off YouTube a lot, or they see somebody they want, say if you see that nice car you want, if you want that nice item, I think you should ask the person, how did they get there? They're gonna tell you their story on how they achieved. Let me open this up a little bit. It's a little too dark. I'm gonna leave the size so 800. I like it at 800. They're gonna tell you how they got there. And closed mouth don't get fed. Like the Bible says. It says, ask and receive. Not everything you probably ask for you're gonna get, obviously. But the people that make it in this world are not afraid of telling you, because they know money. There's so much money out there. It's like, why do I need to act like, oh, if I tell you this, you're cutting out of my breadwinner? And it's not. There's so much money in this world that they print it every single day. So these people are not losing any money. If you think that they're not. So, but it is a hard thing to, even me as a videography, I try not to compare my work to other people's work, but I know other people's work is like, damn, these, but also I don't know what I don't know. I know my work is good, but people are looking on the outside, and I know I could improve a lot better. And the only way to improve a lot better is by just doing the work, by showing up every day, by editing every day, by watching more videos on how people did it. That's the only way you're going to get better with anything you do. You gotta study, it's a course, you gotta put yourself out there. All right guys, I'll be right back. I gotta actually pick up this order, so I'll be right back. So I just dropped those 2 orders off. I just want to say, it's okay if you haven't got everything figured out yet. Because even me, I feel like I haven't got everything figured out yet. And I want more. And I don't know when enough is always going to be enough. And that's one thing multiple people that I speak to that I view is very successful. I'm going to put the seatbelt on very shortly. But I'm holding the camera and holding the steering wheel at the same time. I feel like I don't think it's ever gonna be enough. It may be. I'm not saying it won't be, but it's just the more you get, the more you just want. And it's hard to turn that switch off. But I am trying to be just very grateful, which I am, for what we have and whatnot. But it's sometimes like, damn, I wish we just had more. I tell people, once you start making $2,000, now you want to do 3, and then 4, then 5. But you just got to be grateful for what you have. I make if I ever make 20 to 40K a month, but I also know how much debt that may consist of, and it doesn't mean it's going to be bad debt, but how much debt it may consist of, how much people you may have to deal with as far as if you have a business or whatnot. So it could be, let me just let me go too bright. It could be something that you also have to think of, because once you start making 10, 20K months, whatever, it comes with a lot, and not every month you're gonna make that. Every month is different. You deal with so many different personalities, no matter what business you run into, real estate, whatever business you decide to get into, you're gonna deal with so many different personalities, and it's not for the weak. But I want you to understand that you're not behind. If you have a job right now, you're doing, I feel like 90% better than a lot of people, even 95%, because a lot of people are not even working at the moment, if that makes sense, right? So if you have a job, you're doing really well. You may not feel like you're doing well, but you are. People out there that got bachelors, masters, and they saying they overqualified, even get a job. Or even if they do get a job, they probably working a minimum wage job. So imagine you in so much student loan debt, and now you definitely can't get a job. So you just gotta be grateful for what you have. That's one thing I always said. Let me see, I don't feel like this app is on. Let me just end it and open it back up. Hold on guys. Let me cut this off and I'll be right back. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. So we about to head to Panera Bread, pick up this order. Let me fix this ISO. Problem is, I actually gotta keep on fixing this. Now the auto white balance is cool, but I'm wondering if I should do auto ISO now. I don't know. I'll probably ask ChatGPT in a little bit if I should do auto ISO. I think if I'm moving around so much, I should probably leave it on auto ISO. I don't have to figure that out. Let's see if I got this order's on the rack. Yep, perfect. Order's actually on the rack. So what's going on? I'm good, man. How you? You still getting off at 5? Oh damn. Well, you have a good one. So that's when you do DoorDash a lot, you actually build a lot of relationships. Even just talking to certain people, because certain people are just cool. Start to meet the same faces over and over, and it's like you get your order pretty fast. Compared to if you don't say hi to people, hey, what's up? They don't bite. You know what I'm saying? Say what's up, because you see those interactions is like love, man. What's going on? You tell me what time you get off. You smiling. The people are happy. All right, let's go drop this order off, guys. I'm going to GPT real quick to figure out if I should keep this ISO on auto, because I'm getting tired of switching this joint if I'm going in and out of the store and the footage is all over. Much better. So I got so used to recording with manual focus, right? Manual auto white balance, just manual everything. And now, since I'm moving around so much and vlogging, because I never usually vlog, this is probably my second vlog, right? And now I was trying to tell me, let's keep everything on manual ISO, manual auto white balance. But when you're doing stationary scenes or cinematic scenes, you want to make sure, especially if you're having more than one camera, you want to make sure everything is set on manual, especially when you're trying to color grade each video to making sure everything looks good and not like, you can tell this is two different cameras. But again, I tell people, you don't need a million different things. You don't need 20 cameras. I ain't gonna lie, I want the FX3, I want the FX5, $5,000. Do I need it? No, but I just want it because I just, like, for real, even though these cameras do amazing with recording and videos, but I like the cinematic look. Granted, if you know how to edit pretty well, you're gonna be fine eventually. As long as you know how to edit, you could make the footage look more cinematic. It's not that hard. So it just comes with a bit of practice. I'm not gonna tell you just so it's 1, 2, 3. Absolutely not. So now I learned something new today. And if you're watching this far, you learn something new too if you decide to pick up a camera. And I'm recording on my Sony's 1/50 shutter speed, ISO auto, white balance auto. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of traffic up there. I want to go over, but this car is so close to behind me, so I don't know if I'm going to get over there, but I do need to get over there, so I might have to try to cut in here, see if I can, which I am going to try to. Yep, there we go, made it through. I didn't think I was going to, but we made it. So, but now I might not have to worry about when I'm going in and out of the car with the ND filters. It might be the same, but we're gonna test it in a few. I decided to take a quick break. Hopefully you can't hear the AC behind me. I got the AC on. I'm tired. Those last 2 orders just beat me up. It was, I think, some, I don't know, Mission Barbecue or something barbecue, and I had to pick up an order at Acme. It was about 10 items, cases of water, cases of sodas, and whatever other items the person had. So that actually beat me up. Right now it's currently 1:51. I actually had a late start of DoorDash today. It is busy, to be honest. I'm just gonna see how much we made for the day so far. Let's see, what's today, Friday? So we made, let's see, let me add this up. $20.70 plus, what's this, $5.95, 22.65 plus 25, 41, 30, 41. All right, we had $73, and we started super late. We started around maybe 10 o'clock, so that's pretty good. Normally my start time is around 7, so for me starting so late and actually accomplishing it, that is actually really good. So I'm probably just gonna do maybe 1 to 2 more orders, head home, go to the gym, and wrap that up. Wrap this up for my day and spend time with my family. So remember, the foundation of your household is very important. Make sure you keep that strong. And yes. So for the people that feel like they're behind, you are not behind. I am even still, again, all these little small increments that I'm building up for myself. It's adds up. Again, even if you did $50 each day, that's about, if you do $50 times 30 each day, that's, let's say, minimum 2 hours. That's about $1,500 a month, $1,500 minus gas and expenses. So it's not bad. So if one day you make 75, one day you make 100, one day you make 150, whatever the amount, something is better than nothing. That's what it tastes so good. I had this damn ass cranberry juice, and that drink was terrible. But I'm gonna do one more order. Perfect. And we actually got one more order, $6, and is driving me back to the city. So that's perfect. Go out order. So I'm just gonna do this last order and we're gonna end this vlog. That's it. So let's go do that. All right, so this is gonna be my last order. I'm actually gonna walk with the camera while I go into the store. It's gonna feel very awkward because I already know as soon as I walk with this camera, a lot of people just be staring, just wondering what you're doing and whatnot. But let me fix this. There we go. So I'm just gonna go right into this Wawa to pick up this last order for DoorDash, and we're gonna wrap up the day. That's pretty much it for the rest of the day. So nothing crazy. I'll be making a little over $75, which I'm okay with. Typically don't try to, how you doing? Hi. Thank you. Let's hold this door for somebody real quick. So we're just gonna do this last entire order and then we out of here, guys. And like I said, as soon as I come in the store, people are just completely staring. So, oh, what's good, bro? My guy. Just a little bit of YouTube. I gotta build my channel back up. I got 11K subscribers, but I stopped for maybe a year or two. So I'm like, let me get back on it. I was looking for you plenty of times though, but I haven't seen you. Oh, you do? Okay. Talk about everything. Investing, just life, everything. It don't matter if your life is good, boring. Just I tell people just press record. All right, guys, well, we out of here. We got this last order and wrap this up. I might have to change the ND filter real quick because it's super bright outside. So that's it. No matter if you're in public or you're not in public, I tell people just have a small conversation, because a conversation goes a long way. Look at, she wanted to start talking about her life. And I tell people, no matter if you have a perfect life, great life, boring life, just get out there and just talk about it, because somebody's always watching. And as soon as I get in there, I already knew one of the dudes. I haven't seen him in a while. I guess he said he's been working on other things, so which is cool. I'm always all for you building yourself up and whatnot. So now I gotta find my keys. Thought I lost my keys real quick, but I got these keys. So no matter where you are in your recording journey, I tell people just start. Somebody is always looking to, sorry guys, hold on. Sometimes you have to just push people just to do it. Sometimes people are scared, but they just need that little boost to tell them, yo, you can do it. So anyway, I'm wrapping this video up. You are not late, you are on time. So it's your boy, Mr. Smith. If you like the video, comment and subscribe. Peace.